Hey everybody out there, thanks for clicking on my video, and I want to give special thanks to Katie Bryan. She's one of my teammates on here that was talking about Fukushima, and I haven't done a video on it for a long time, so I just thought it'd be, good time as any right now to make one, so thanks for the inspiration. And I just wanted to bring up this here article from Zero Hedge. Now this article is awesome. It's got links out the wazoo and basically gets you all caught up on what's been going on over there. It's a really awesome article, but I want to go ahead and read some of it for you here. Fukushima, massive leaks continuing on a daily basis for years on end. You may have heard that TEPCO, the operator of the stricken Fukushima nuclear power plants, announced a large leak of radioactive water. You may have heard that the coolant system in the spent fuel pools at Fukushima has failed for a second time in a month. This is newsworthy stuff, but completely misses the big picture. Japanese experts say that Fukushima is currently releasing up to 93 billion becquerels of radioactive cesium into the ocean each day. And I'm going to skip down here to this part, Fukushima also pumped out huge amounts of radioactive iodine-129, which has a half-life of 15.7 million years. Fukushima has also dumped up 900 trillion becquerels of radioactive strontium-90, which is a powerful internal emitter which mimics calcium and collects in our bones, into the ocean. And the amount of radioactive fuel at Fukushima dwarfs Chernobyl, and so could keep leaking for decades, centuries, or millennia. TEPCO graphics of the Fukushima plants even appear to show the water directly flowing from the plant to the ocean. If you click on that there, this part, they'll even show you the graphic. It's pretty intense. The bottom line is that the reactors have lost containment. There are not some leaks at Fukushima. Leaks imply that the reactor cores are safely in their containment buildings, and there is a small hole or two which needs to be plugged. But scientists don't even know where the cores of the reactors are. That's not leaking. That's even worse than a total meltdown. So, like I said, it'll has links to all the articles inside this here, and I also wanted to show you that not only is it, it's already here. It's spread. It's been here for a long time, but now, of course, they're going to start reporting on it because they have to, because there's no hiding it now. This is from San Diego, like a local news channel out of San Diego.
A potential danger in San Diego 2 years later. The nuclear disaster in Fukushima, Japan may be affecting the health of young children.
That's right. New numbers obtained by 10 News suggest that possibility. And 10 News reporter Michael Chen looks at which children may be vulnerable to the fallout. Another beautiful day along the bay. The air feels nice. But a new report says there may have been hidden dangers in our air soon after the nuclear meltdown in Japan. A destructive tsunami, nuclear meltdowns, and 2 years later, the potential fallout for San Diego.
We should take this very seriously.
Joseph Mangano heads the New York-based research group Radiation and Public Health Project. He says the winds carried radiation particles across an ocean, while rain dumped those particles in places like San Diego. The group obtained 8 air samples conducted by the EPA in the month and a half after the nuclear disaster began. It found that beta radiation levels in San Diego were more than 6 times the normal amount. While those are still low levels, it may have harmed children. The research group looked at those most vulnerable, infants, along with a gland susceptible to radiation, the thyroid. In a study of states in the West Coast and in the Pacific, infants born soon after the nuclear disaster were 28% more likely to develop congenital hypothyroidism, which can lead to stunted growth. In California, that number jumped to 39%.
It's a little scary.
While some San Diegans are unnerved, critics say there's still no direct evidence those radiation levels can harm humans. Ashley Moran's son is 5 years old.
He's perfectly fine now. I don't notice any differences. No, I'm not going to worry about it.
But Mangano says there should be concern, because if the radiation is impacting the young, the true impact may not be known for years, even decades. Michael Chen.
It's freaking awful. And that stuff is leaking on a daily basis. So the Pacific Ocean's screwed. This whole planet's screwed. I'm not trying to be a downer, but that's some bad stuff there. And also, I want to go ahead and show you this as well. This is what's going on down in there in the Gulf of Mexico. This is a pretty scary article, and it talks about all the horribly mutated creatures living in the Gulf. The fish, the shrimp, and crabs are missing eyes, suffering strange deformities, according to a harrowing new report. and the FDA insists the seafood's safe to eat. And this got a lot of pictures, you know, about what they're looking like, and it's nasty. I mean, it's just, I can't, I mean, this place is just trashed. It's unbelievable. I mean, it is unbelievable. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you with this. This is from, I'll put it below, from old Helen Caldecott. I'm sure everybody's heard of this lady, or you know, she's a big anti-nuclear advocate and an activist, and she's a physicist and all this kind of stuff. And I'll just put this link below, and she'll get you all caught up too with what's going on in Fukushima, and basically says that we're all screwed. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to be a downer, but I mean, this is what's going on, you know. I mean, it's the truth. So, you know, it kind of makes me think twice about going to Red Lobster or something like that. I ain't gonna lie, I pretty much staying away from that stuff from now on, I tell you that. So thanks to everyone for watching. I'll have all the links below. Thanks to all my teammates and subscribers out there. See you all in the next video. Thanks for watching again. Bye-bye.